Alright, write an equation in point slope form with the given information. Write an equation in point slope form with the given information. Let it go. Be Elsa. Turn around.
She likes the Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid.
Alright, so this is our first point. Everyone needs to be working this step by step with me. Are we ready? Almost? Now, who can look back at their notes from yesterday, raise their hand, and tell me what step 1 is when I give you 2 points? Alicia?
You find the m equals y to minus.
What is that? The slope. Take a point. Alright, so step 1 is find a slope. So everybody write step 1 slope. You can go over today. You can go over every day now.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That means you want to go over too.
Alright, so who can look back at their notes from yesterday and raise their hand and tell me what the slope formula is? Reggie. Take a point for your team. Now, what should we do first before we start plugging in? Raise your hand. Reggie. What should we do before we start plugging in? No, what should we do? Tiara? Label your points every time. Take a point, Tiara. So, x1, y1, x2, y2. Every time. Now, what is y2? Who can raise their hand? No, Reggie. I know you know. Jadani, tell me what y2 is, baby. -7. Take a point. Minus. What's y1, Damien? Take a point. What's x2, Jorge? And what's x1, Eric? Take a point, Jorge. Gracias. Take a point. Alright, what's -7 minus 5, Alexa?
-12.
Take a point, Alexa. What's -2 minus 3, Kimberly?
Kimberly!
I'm waiting on Kimberly.
I think she said Kimberly.
Take a point, Kimberly. Damien, can you tell me what happens when we have a negative divided by a negative? It's going to be a positive. So what's our slope, Damien? What's our slope, Damien?
Two over 4.
He told you what it was. So all you had to do was listen, and I also told you what it was. What is a negative divided by a negative? So what is our answer? We don't say over because we're not what? So who agrees that our slope is 12/5? No, Damien. You can earn your point, Damien, by telling me what step 2 is. Look at your notes from yesterday and tell me what the step 2 is. Look at you go. You've earned your point. Don't circle another one. Step 2. Write in point, slope, form. Now, why do you think that we rewrite the steps each time? So we know what to do every time. Who can tell me by raising their hand what point slope form is? Nick, tell me what point slope form is. It's on the front of your foldable. It's on the front of your foldable. Do what? He wasn't here for 2 days.
Y minus Y1
Okay.
equals M minus X1.
Take a point. Fantastic. Alright, so y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So, what point do we use, Bronson? What point do we use, Bronson? The first point. Take a point, Bronson. Alright, so it's going to be y. Now, is it going to be plus or minus 5? Minus. Take a point, Jorge. Alright, what is our slope, Jackson? 12 divided by 5. Take a point. And is it going to be x minus our x1 or plus our x1?
Minus.
Minus. Why is it minus 3? Because it's positive, and you do opposite signs. Now, are we done?
Yes.
Circle your answer, box your answer, heart your answer, baby Jesus your answer. And let's move on to B. Good. Alright, are we ready for B? I hope so.
Or I have to do it over the weekend.
Yep. Alright, B. -6, -3, and 8, -9.
Can I just do this whole thing out on the board?
No. But I do appreciate your enthusiasm. You may work it out on your paper, but we're going to walk through step by step to make sure everybody understands. Alright, Ariel, can you tell me what step 1 is? No, tell me what step 1 is. You got to find the slope. And can you tell me what slope formula is? Take a point. Alright, now, we're going to move a little faster this time. So we got to hustle. We're moving faster. Our point is to get faster at this. Alright, we need to label our points. Which one's x1, y1? Damien? Now, I want you to tell me which of our points is x1, y1.
6,
So the first point is x1, y1, and the second point is x2, y2. Alright, what do I plug in for y2, Reggie? Take a point. What do I plug in for y1, Natalie? Take a point. What do I plug in for x2, Bryn? Alright, take a point. What do I plug in for x1, Jorge? Thank you, Eric. Take a point.
You said Jorge or?
Alright, what is -9 minus a -3? Alicia. -6. What is 8 minus a -6? Positive 14, Ariel. Thank you. And who can raise their hand and tell me what -6 divided by 14 reduces to? Austin.
-3 divided by 7.
-3 sevenths. Take a point. Because I'm calling on everyone. We're going around the room. Alright, step 1. We found slope. Is everybody with me? What's step 2?
Right point slope.
Take a point if you said it. Alright, what is point slope form James?
Y minus Y1 equals M times X minus X1.
Take a point. What do we plug in for Y1 Jaden? What do we plug in for Y1? It's labeled on the board. Y1 is labeled. What do we plug in for Y1? Nope. So you don't see where it's labeled on the board? You don't see that Y1 is right here and that's -3? So what do I plug in for Y1? Fantastic. Is it going to be +3 or -3, Bronson?
Plus.
I'm asking Bronson, is it going to be -3 or +3? For the Y1, we're still on Y1. It's +3. Why is it +3, guys? Tell me.
No negatives equals one.
Yes. All right. What's our slope?
-3
Divided by 7.
And X -6 or +6?
plus 6. Alright. And we're done. You're
And we got to circle our answer. Or heart it, cloud it, baby Jesus it, rainbow it, something so we know it's your answer.
Wait, how can you baby Jesus it?
I got one to do.
How do you do that?
Una más.
No.
No. Mira, no.
Nope.
Ya vamos ahí.
Okay.
We're not getting the graphic.
We're not getting to graphing.
We're gonna have the homework tonight?
We're going to have homework. Let's go.
No vamos a acabar en tiempo.
I know.
the graph or the homework?
Are those our homework or each assignment?
Homework. Una más.
No.
Traes homework problems.
Yeah.
So Monday we'll